be baited into conflict, live offended. You have to realize you're an eagle.
Joel Osteen was born on March 5, 1963, in Houston, Texas, into a family deeply rooted in faith and service. He was one of 6 children in a household that balanced big dreams with strong spiritual values. His father, John Osteen, had been a traditional Southern Baptist pastor but decided to follow a new path in 1959, founding what would later become Lakewood Church. Joel's mother, Dodie, stood steadfastly beside John, helping build a family life centered on faith and resilience. The Osteen children each pursued unique paths, with some remaining closely connected to the church's mission. Joel's sister Lisa became an associate pastor, while his brother Paul pursued medicine while also serving as a missionary, reflecting the family's deep commitment to service. The birth of Lakewood Church. Lakewood Church began in May 1959, when John and Dodie opened a modest church in a 234-seat feed store in Northeast Houston. Initially named Lakewood Baptist Church, the Baptist was eventually dropped to emphasize the church's focus on healing and miracles. By the late 1970s, the church had grown to over 5,000 members, establishing a community that emphasized hope, faith, and positive change. Joel grew up observing his parents' approach to ministry, learning the impact of faith through both successes and challenges. Joel's early career and media focus. Joel wasn't initially drawn to preaching. He graduated from Humble High School in 1981 and briefly attended Oral Roberts University in Oklahoma, studying radio and television communications before returning home. At 19, he began focusing on a unique vision for Lakewood Church: television ministry. Over 17 years, Joel worked behind the camera, producing, editing, and ensuring the church's message was visually compelling. His work helped Lakewood gain national recognition before he ever stepped into the pulpit. Joel absorbed lessons on leadership, communication, and faith during this time, watching his parents' example and witnessing the power of storytelling in ministry. A formative moment came in 1981 when his mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer, but her survival reinforced the family's belief in hope and perseverance. These experiences shaped Joel's philosophy of positivity and encouragement. Transition to the pulpit. Although Joel initially declined his father's repeated requests to preach, he agreed to deliver his first sermon on January 17, 1999. Just 6 days later, his father passed away, leaving a leadership gap in a church of over 6,000 members. Despite limited preaching experience, Joel stepped into the role, and by June 7, 1999, he was officially installed as senior pastor of Lakewood Church. His early sermons reflected a personal, relatable style, focusing on hope and encouragement rather than traditional warnings or judgment. Growth and expansion. Under Joel's leadership, Lakewood grew rapidly. Within 5 years, weekly attendance had tripled to over 25,000, and TV broadcasts reached millions globally. Joel emphasized media exposure, purchasing airtime, and promoting the church through billboards and strategic appearances. In 2003, Lakewood leased the former Houston Rockets Arena, investing heavily in renovations to create a 16,000-seat sanctuary equipped with classrooms, media rooms, and worship spaces. By 2005, the new church opened to full capacity, and the weekly audience continued to expand. Joel's focus on positivity, self-worth, and encouragement resonated with many, providing an uplifting alternative to traditional preaching styles. His 2004 book, Your Best Life Now, became a bestseller within months, solidifying his influence as both a pastor and a motivational figure. Personal life and partnership with Victoria. Joel met Victoria, a psychology student, in a Houston jewelry store in April 1985, and they married 2 years later. Victoria came from a family with a strong scientific and faith-based background. Her father worked at NASA, and her mother taught Sunday school. Over time, Victoria became an integral part of Lakewood Church, founding the women's ministry in 2003 and eventually becoming a co-pastor. Her book, Love Your Life, debuted at number 2 on the New York Times bestseller list in 2008, highlighting her ability to inspire and guide women through faith-based encouragement. The couple has 2 children, Jonathan and Alexandra, who have both embraced roles within the church community. Jonathan, a musician and filmmaker, has led worship and produced music for Lakewood, while Alexandra has become a lead vocalist in the church's worship band, contributing to the church's music and youth ministry initiatives. Their children's involvement continues the family tradition of service while connecting with a younger generation. Philosophy and message. Joel Osteen's ministry emphasizes hope, positivity, and personal growth, often described as motivational and uplifting. He teaches that faith can lead to abundance, health, and personal fulfillment, encouraging congregants to focus on gratitude and self-improvement. While this approach differs from traditional Christian teachings that emphasize suffering and repentance, it has resonated with millions, both in person and through global broadcasts. Critics have debated the theological aspects of his teachings, but many appreciate the encouragement and empowerment that Osteen's message provides. Financial overview. Lakewood Church operates with a significant budget, focusing resources on media, events, and weekly services. Annual expenditures include TV broadcasts, weekly programs, and events like Night of Hope, while outreach and missions receive a smaller portion. Joel Osteen does not take a salary from the church, instead earning income through books, speaking engagements, and other media ventures. His financial success, alongside Victoria's contributions, reflects the couple's broader influence and ability to sustain their ministry while reaching a global audience. Media and public engagement. Joel's media strategy has been instrumental in Lakewood's growth. He has appeared on mainstream platforms like Oprah, Larry King, and Good Morning America, reaching audiences far beyond traditional churchgoers. His speaking tours, books, and social media presence have expanded the reach of his message, making him one of the most recognizable faith leaders worldwide. The Night of Hope tour, for instance, draws tens of thousands to arenas across the U.S. and internationally, combining worship with motivational teachings, community impact, and outreach. Despite its focus on media and growth, Lakewood Church continues to engage with its community. The church hosts large-scale events, provides support to congregants, and participates in relief efforts. While public perception often focuses on scale and visibility, many individuals and families report meaningful experiences of encouragement and transformation through the church's programs. Challenges and adaptation. Like any large organization, Lakewood has faced challenges, including natural disasters and public scrutiny. During Hurricane Harvey, for example, the church's response was widely discussed, leading to adjustments in how the church coordinates relief efforts. Similarly, evolving security and safety protocols reflect the church's ongoing commitment to protecting its community. These experiences have shaped Lakewood's approach to operations, communication, and ministry in a changing world. Continuing legacy, Joel and Victoria Osteen's leadership has transformed Lakewood Church into a global presence, emphasizing hope, positivity, and personal growth. Their children continue the family tradition, blending music, worship, and media to connect with younger generations. The church's history, from a small feed store to a major international ministry, reflects decades of faith, perseverance, and innovative thinking. While the Osteens have faced public scrutiny and criticism, their message of hope and encouragement continues to resonate with millions. Their story is one of dedication, partnership, and vision, highlighting how faith can inspire personal transformation and community connection. Through books, broadcasts, live events, and local programs, the Osteens continue to shape the spiritual landscape, providing inspiration for those seeking guidance, motivation, and hope in their daily lives. Conclusion. Joel Osteen's journey, from a quiet young man behind the camera to the leader of one of the world's largest churches, reflects both personal growth and a commitment to uplifting others. Alongside Victoria and their children, he has built a ministry that reaches millions globally, offering a message of hope, optimism, and perseverance. Lakewood Church continues to grow, adapt, and inspire, demonstrating the power of faith, family, and vision in creating a lasting impact. Their story reminds us that leadership comes in many forms, and that a life dedicated to encouragement and service can touch countless lives.